guys, I hope that every single one of you is having a beautiful day. In today's video, we are going to talk about how does my C7 Corvette compare to my 2019 Audi RS5. This will be kind of a review, but mostly an owner of both cars, like an owner's perspective. How does my new car, the C7 Corvette, compares to my older car, my 2019 Audi RS5. First of all, let's go with the number. The C7 Corvette makes 455 horsepower and 455 pound-feet of torque, but mine is equipped with the Z51 package, which gives it an additional 5 horsepower and 10 torque. So this car, the C7, makes 460 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. The Audi RS5 makes 450 horsepower and I believe 443 pound-feet of torque. The C7 Corvette weighs about 3,300 pounds. The Audi RS5, believe it or not, weighs 3,900 pounds, and it's all-wheel drive, while the C7 is rear-wheel drive. Just driving the car, I don't know how GM managed to do it. The C7 feels heavier than my RS5, despite being over 600 pounds lighter. I don't know how that's possible. Is it just because it's rear-wheel drive? I don't know, because I mean the RS5 seems very agile, but again the RS5 is more of a grand tourer. I mean, you know, it has 4 seats. You can seat 2 people in the back and 2 people in the front, even though the one in the back might be a little uncomfortable, but you can still, you have 4 seats, while the Corvette C7 is a sports car. It's a straight up sports car. You only have 2 seats and a huge trunk, which is not that usable, by the way. So the C7, like I said, is a conventional sports car. The RS5 is more of a grand tourer that can go fast. Corvette has a 0 to 60 time of I believe 3.9, if I'm not mistaken, 3.9, 3.8, but good luck getting that time on stock tires and stock everything. The Audi RS5 has a claimed 0 to 60 time of 3.9, but I was able to achieve 3.7 bone stock at the drag strip, of course. So that tells you a little about how capable that car is. As far as driving feel, the C7 handles very, very well, but it's not confident inspiring like my Audi RS5. I mean, the RS5, you can just floor it, drive it like crazy, takes corner at high speed, and be very confident you will get off the other way totally fine. The C7 takes some balls to do some things. I mean, just driving it, cruising along, it feels very good. Taking corner at decent speed feels surprisingly agile and nimble. Being a front engine rear drive, it feels pretty good. But I will still be a little hesitant to really push it on the corner, just because it's rear wheel drive, and if the back gives in, you might flip around. While with the Audi RS5, since it's all-wheel drive, I mean, there is less chance of something like that happening. So that's another difference. As far as which one looks better, I think personally the C7 looks way better. I mean, it's a sports sports car. It's a true sports car. While, like I mentioned, the Audi is a Grand Tourer, a beautiful sports car, but mostly a Grand Tourer that gives you 2 extra seats in the back. So as far as looks concerned, I think the C7 looks better. As far as driving feel or driving confidence, the RS5 takes it. As far as straight up performance, the Audi RS5 takes it. As far as value per dollar, I think the Corvette takes it. It's an incredible car for the amount of money you pay for it. Even the horsepower isn't that that amazing, but like I said, it's a much better value than the Audi RS5. As far as which one of the two will keep its value better, right now it's a very bad time to judge stuff like that, just because we're going through a chip shortage and every used car dealer have raised their price like 20-25%, so it's a very bad time to judge it. But I think long term the RS5 might keep its value better than the Corvette, because the new Corvette actually looks much better than this one, the C8, in my opinion. And other people think the C7 looks better, but in my opinion the C8 looks better. The engine is much better, it makes more power, it handles the power much better, it puts the power down much better. So which I suspect when everything comes back to normal and dealers stop putting a huge markup on C8, the C7 value will just drop. While the RS5, they can come up with another one, the value will pretty much stay the same, or if it's gonna drop maybe by 5 or 6%. I mean, the old RS5, the 2013 with the V8, people are still paying massive amount of money for that, even though the new one, the one I have, the twin turbo V6, is much better. It's a much better performer in every way, shape or form, but people still pay a decent amount of money for the old one. So I suspect the Audi will keep its value better than the C7 Corvette. Which one of the two cars gets more look? Obviously it's the C7 Corvette. I don't know why. I mean, the Audi RS5 looks really damn good. I mean, I've had a lot of compliment driving that car around, but the C7, I don't know, it just has this exotic car look. Therefore people tend to give me a lot of thumbs up in this car than in the RS5. One day I will find, actually I'm thinking about doing something once we reach like 4,000 subscribers, to get one of my subscribers to come in, whoever will win it. If you are out of state, I would fly you to where I am. We're gonna do a race. I'm gonna let you drive the RS5 and we're gonna do a race. I'm gonna race you in my RS5 against me in my C7 Corvette. Once I reach 4,000 subscribers, that's the gift I will give to one of you. Like I said, if the winner is from Buffalo, even better. If he's outside of Buffalo, outside of New York State, if you are available, I will fly you in Buffalo, give you the keys to my Audi RS5, give me 2 car length, and I'm gonna race you in my C7 Corvette. So I think it will be fun, and you will get to experience the incredible launch control of an Audi RS5. I thought about launching merch, but I think this is not the right time. I mean, since views haven't been the way they were a long time ago, and that's my own fault, guys. I took you through a lot of different cars, so I kind of lost a few niche subscribers. I mean, I had an EcoBoost Mustang, which that's what my channel was founded on and what my channel is known for. And then I went to a Camaro SS, and then I switched to don't even remember what other cars I had, but I had different vehicles. Like you guys have seen too many vehicles, so it was very difficult to build a niche audience. Welcome to the new subscriber that came in for the C7. This car is also likely to stay a long time. And then to satisfy my Mustang fan, I'm announcing now, I will be getting a 2021 EcoBoost Mustang, probably next year. I want to build another EcoBoost Mustang, so stay tuned. I will still be featuring a few EcoBoosts in my channel from some of you guys. I mean, if you're a subscriber, you have an EcoBoost Mustang, you've done some work to it, you'd like me to review, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram, Elvis Auto Vlog. I'll be more than happy to feature your EcoBoost in my YouTube channel. But I will be getting another EcoBoost because I do miss the EcoBoost. I do miss the statue of being the underdog. I mean, I remember every time I beat someone in my EcoBoost Mustang, it really felt like I put in a lot of work. I mean, really felt like I was proud. I was really proud beating people in my my EcoBoost. I mean, every time I lost, I always went to work on my car, make it just a little bit faster, and come back. So I miss that feeling, and then I want to get another EcoBoost and build on. So stay tuned, stick with me, guys. I will bring you back an EcoBoost Mustang, I promise. So that will do it for today's video. I can't choose between the C7 and the RS5. I own both. I love them both. Each car is good on its own. They all have some unique, lovable personality about them. So I'm not really gonna choose between one of them. But I told you the downside of both, and then you know, I love them both, and they are two different platforms. I'm looking forward to build to the max both of them, and then bring you guys some awesome content on the RS5 and the C7 Corvette. I'm gonna try to race as many stock vehicle as I can in the C7. I've already stock vehicle with similar horsepower level. So I'm looking for a Mustang GT 10-speed to race. If you know someone who has it, or you have it and you want to race, let me know. I've already raced a ScatPack. We all know how that went. I need to race a hellcat just for fun. I already know I will lose, but just for fun. I need to race, what else? I think I need to race. I need to race a Camaro SS. Pretty much a bunch of like BMW M4, Mercedes C63 MG, C43 MG. A bunch of cars that I think make similar powers, just to set up a baseline before I start building. If you have a cool sports car, you want to to test it out against my C7 Corvette, reach out to me on Instagram. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you are stopping by for the first time, do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next upload.